We'll figure it out, America, because that's what we do. We figure it out. It says slug them down, sip them slow. We're sipping them slow on a Saturday. Redoubtable one is here. Another questionable one. That's a couple of that cucumber vodka with. I'll try this out for shits and giggles. A shot and a half. See what happens. See what happens, America. Who knows? Oh my, that's tasty. Cheers.
Cheers.
Redoubtable, questionable. IDD. Id. Sox. 3-2 in the bottom of the eighth. Somehow they had 2 hits, both solo shots by Rafaela. And the Dodgers, they've sprayed 9 hits. But now here they come. The Dodgers, bottom of the eighth. They're going to have 2 cracks at the apple on this. I don't think this lead is safe. I'd be shocked if the Red Sox held on to this. I really would. That lineup's just too deadly. And
they never lose.
There's one out with a runner on first. I don't know who's pitching, but right now Tucker's at bat, and we've got who's on the mound? I got to tell you, Bello, whatever his name is. Well, Bello came in last night, gave him 6 innings for the win. Brian Bayo didn't start the game, but he finished it, got the win. Right now, who's pitching? Guerrero. Don't know who the hell he is. What a shock that is. 1 strike. So we'll stay with you through that, obviously, because the Sox somehow are in this game with only 4 hits against a team with that kind of offense. Which tells you how good the Sox pitching has been, because it's even held up against these guys, at least through almost 2 games. But I don't want to speak too soon, because as we know, if there's one team that can turn this into a 10-3 bum blasting in an inning and a half, it would be the Dodgers. So the Dodgy Wadgies, the best team base money can buy. So yeah, it's a slug them down, sip them slow, sad Sunday. There are now 2 outs as he flied out deep to center. So there's 2 outs. The trade deadline is
Monday.
Do you anticipate the Mets making any move?
No, of course.
Okay.
They already made one.
They made one.
Yeah,
did you like that move? Not really.
I mean,
it's a move.
It's not like anything's going to come from these.
Is it a move to make a move, or is it a move that down the road might be good? You don't know.
I mean, they got a 19-year-old.
Yeah, that's years old.
Who's out for the season, but he's, his dad played for the Mets 20 years ago.
Who's his dad?
Benny Agbayani.
I don't remember him.
He had a walk-off homer to win the divisional series one year.
Well, he had a moment.
I mean, yeah, he had a moment. And then they got another kid who, hits bombs in the minors, but can't hit for average. So,
yeah.
Again, I don't know. I mean, but at this point, you might as well do it, because what are you holding
on to? Yeah.
Stake.
And if you can dump any of this trash, do it.
It's so sad that they honored the 1986 Mets today at Citi Field, and it wasn't even a full house. And the 1986 Mets are the most popular team in franchise history. The Miracle Mets. And
choking Sox. What a choke job that was.
A little bit about.
What a choke job that was. Blue leads in both games, 6 and 7. San Antonio, line 1. Let's see. Yeah, Clemens never lived that one down. Well, actually, it wasn't Clemens' fault. Clemens left with the lead. Calvin Schiraldi, what a donkey.
Schiraldi.
Donkey. Ground out. So the Red Sox got out of the 8th inning. So it's 3-2, top of the ninth. So we'll see what happens. But the Mets were there, and they didn't even sell out for them, huh?
No, because nobody wants to be there.
No.
I mean, why would you want to go
the
watch
stench.
That? Seriously, though, just watching it is just like, it's awful.
It's right across the way is the USA Tennis Center, which, by the way, I have been there. It's amazing. U.S. Open is at the end of the month, by the way. That's a great tournament.
Joy.
That's a great tournament. If you're a sports fan, a real one, you might want to check it out.
I'm big on tennis.
I know you're not. But it's a great sport. It's a great sport. It would help, to be fair, if we had some American men that actually were a threat to do something, it might matter. But
I watch so many sports, or so much sports, it's like, I don't have time to add tennis and golf. Oh,
I
shit.
didn't say golf. I said tennis. Golf, I get. Golf is if you have trouble sleeping, put on golf. I get it. But tennis is quite exciting. It just the Americans we haven't had a male in the top 5 since Sampras and Agassi. So that's been a decade. That's the problem. And I don't see anything on the horizon in terms of young male. I mean, there's a couple of guys that like Fritz and the other clown there that but they never do anything. They might get to the round of 16, but we had a guy who was seeded 5th at Wimbledon. He went out in the first round, the chump. So I get it. I mean, and then the women, you have Coco Gauff, who has all the talent, but she's a mental midget. She wins a tournament, she gets bounced in the second round. She wins a tournament, so we'll see. She did pretty well. She does pretty well at the U.S. Open traditionally, so we'll see. But that's the hit of that. Training camp is back in full swing. The Patriots offense, by the way, Romeo Doubs today made his presence known in the red zone. He caught 2 touchdowns today. I sent them a nice corner over the shoulder from Drake May through a seed, and the kid right there again, and it was on Gonzalez, who was right there. I mean, so yeah, they're going to be.
They're good in practice.
That's the best corner maybe in football that was defending it. So he broke up a pass with Hunter Henry earlier in the practice, so it wasn't like he didn't have his moments because he does. But they look good so far. It's only the first week, obviously. Hopefully, we're praying for is that most fans just nobody get hurt. Just nobody get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay? Please just don't do anything stupid. Don't get hurt.
And the people who are hurt
have seen there has been a Malik Neighbors sighting.
He played 2 days and then he sat. So I don't know.
Well, that could just be a precaution. It's only in camp. He's getting some reps, and you don't want to overdo it. You want to ratchet him up. I mean, the goal with him is to get him ready for week 1.
I mean, they really need him.
Yeah.
Because without him, they have Darius Slayton. I mean, Darnell Mooney might be there too. I don't know.
Anything about Likely? Have you seen anything on him yet?
He caught a deep pass from a dart the other day.
I mean, I love that kid. I'd say I'm jealous that you got him. I was hoping that the Patriots would try to pursue him because he.
Yeah, I mean, he's legit.
He's legit.
But he hasn't. I think he's had struggles with his health. Getting injured.
Getting injured? Well,
yeah.
We will see, but in terms of on-paper talent, he's got the goods.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the goods. The kid, the pass rusher that I keep saying the Patriots don't have yet, they did draft him. They got him signed. He is in camp. He was playing today with the ones.
What's his name again?
It's Packus. It's let me pull it up here.
Oh, Packus.
It's on it's pronounced Packus or Yakis or whatever it is. But he
look at this pass from Caitlin Clark.
That's a Larry Joe. It's a magic and a Larry Joe right there.
Good luck.
Yeah, she's that was a seed too. Caitlin Clark is for real. Those of you who've been on the moon. They're playing really well. They won like 6 in a row, whatever it is. So
their offense is record setting.
Yeah. They are climbing the charts. They are. You see here, Patriots. Where are we here? Teams. So his name, they highlighted Gabe Yakis. It's a J, but it's pronounced
Gabe Yakis. Sounds like an old guy.
Yakis, Gabe.
Oh, Gabe Yakis.
Old Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabe Yakis coming down.
So he's there.
Good old Gabe.
Again, he's the prototypical 6'4", 261. He's a
little guy.
Yeah, he's a tiny one. Gets by with grit and spit and all that shit.
Hey, grit and spit and all that shit.
That's an 90s. See, we're not even in tune yet. We're dropping dimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm in a funk.
He's in a little bit of a funk. I don't know why. Did you mow the lawn today too? We mowed the lawn. We got the lawn stuff. I do 7 hours today. Because the backyard, because I hadn't mowed it, I basically had to weed whack the entire backyard because the mower wouldn't have got through it. I spent 3.5 hours.
7 hours?
7 hours today.
Jeez.
Got it done. And the trim, front, back, the whole 9. Weeded out.
I hope so. You
took weeded out the freaking.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, if you have to weed whack the whole backyard, you try weed whacking your backyard. That's how quick you do it.
I could do my backyard now.
Not with a weed whacker, you couldn't.
It's okay.
Rubbish.
It's like
That means you ain't got no weeds.
you just.
My whole backyard is weeds.
Well, I guess that is a different story. I mean, I'd be weed whacking.
Until we cut the 8 trees down, there's never going to be any water back there to go around. So that ain't going to come up as weeds. But it had been it rained. We had that little spiff where it rained for like 4 out of 5 days badly, and then it just grew into a fucking tropical rainforest. So I was back there hacking away. Luckily, it was overcast today, so the sun wasn't out too much.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was a nice day. If you had to do yard work, today was the day. It wasn't too bad.
I still sweated my ass.
Oh, I sweated my balls off. I had to go stand in the shower for a half hour just to get the swill off of me. It was atrocious. But I got it done, and it's going to rain tomorrow supposedly. So I'm glad I got it done because that's all I went another day of rain in that backyard. What it looked like it was up to almost my shins. So I had to go back there with the weed whacker. I went through one freaking roll, and then Brody came over, and him and Anthony were trying to do the weeds, and I ended up doing that because they're kids. They can't do shit. They're just useless. They pulled like 5 weeds and had to take a break. Like, you guys are killing it. Just killing it. So, but got it done. I'm glad I got it done. Everything hurt. Had to pop some Advil when it was over. But I'm glad I got everything caught up to speed here. We're supposed to be going up to the Cape next weekend for a week. Ian Skinner will be doing a guest appearance. He is fuming about the Celtics. I can't wait to hear that bullshit.
When are you going to the Cape?
A week Thursday night.
Okay. For a week?
Till the following Sunday we'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the plan anyway.
No idea.
We'll do one Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
We will do
off this week, so.
Yeah, we'll do one this
week.
Yeah, maybe we'll do 2. Maybe we'll squeeze in 2. We can do it.
Pinch it.
Little pinch one off. But they, the Patriots right now, again, if this kid, I get why Vrabel is so high, and I looked at his highlight reel. I get it. It was the kid from Illinois, this kid Yakis. Yeah, I mean, I get why he likes him. He's got a big first step. He's got the swim move. He can.
It's all about the first step.
He's got a big first step.
I mean, we're talking a huge first step. I'm talking about like Bigfoot first step.
It's huge.
I'm talking about Neil Armstrong landing on the moon, giant leap for mankind.
Maybe. Carter has a similar first step. He has to learn how to use it.
Abdulio, you mean?
Abdulio. But you got the dog. You got the dog in the middle of the defense now. What's his name? Axel? No. Avril.
If you thought Gabe Backus was hard.
Avril.
Wait till you meet Avril.
If you haven't seen
Arvell.
If you haven't rolled tape on Arvell, I think you should. He's a beast. This guy, he could be.
They said he's been a snooze camp at training camp.
Yep.
Snooze fest.
Has he? Maybe he's waiting for the bright lights.
Well,
he does pretty well under the.
Ian O'Connor, I think they said
he does pretty well under the bright lights.
He said,
even with Matt Patricia coaching him.
He said everybody loved him because he could do it all. But
the tape I saw didn't lie.
Basically, he has to learn a lot of it. So they're giving it to him in pieces.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah,
that's smart. I mean, especially if he's going to be the Mike, and he's going
to be the Will,
the Mike, the who, the
Will. Tremont Edmonds, who they got from Chicago, I believe. This is the first time they've had like 2 really strong linebackers in.
Saying you should be excited about this defense. They got
but it's like
you got some horses.
Let me see it first.
You got some horses.
I mean, last year we had a bunch of horses on the D line and didn't mean anything.
Yeah, one of them didn't show up.
Who?
Carter.
What about what's his face?
Who?
Dexter.
Where is Dexter now? Is he gone? Who left?
Dexter Lawrence left. We traded him to Cincinnati, maybe.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think it was there.
They need a lot of help. They have no defense to speak of.
He walked out onto the field in Cincinnati and was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, No, I would say that I get you need to see it first. But I'm just saying that the thing is, they've been so banged up that at some point,
dude, they've been so bad.
It's so that too. At some point, though, because now the talent I think is in the building. At some point, they got to stay reasonably healthy. Because they've been like kind of like what happened in Detroit. They've been ransacked by injuries.
They did not have anywhere near the talent that Detroit has.
No, well. On defense, you do.
All right, let's look at the Big Blue Interactive.
You do now.
Training camp report for today.
You know what was cool? You know what ESPN did today?
They did the two back together.
That was kind of cool. Yeah. I watched that.
I watched some of it.
They were hopping around, and that was pretty cool. I liked it. I thought it was pretty neat.
They said Harbaugh had a little edge to him yesterday. He was a little pissed about how sloppy the offense was.
Good. Good. Absolutely. Get the fuck on him early. Yeah, set the tone. Yeah, guys, that stupid speech, that's over. Okay? That's over with. There you go. Captain who? Lieutenant what?
Man, that was a foghorn.
Tom's streak is alive, folks. Alive and well.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Give me something good.
I mean, they were...
Still not in full pads.
No, everybody is doing like a week. By the way, they have rules on this.
Yeah, no.
There's only a certain amount of price you can have in full pads. So, I mean, that's not surprising.
Braxton Berrios is trying to make the team.
You know, I'm surprised. Did he make them last year? Was he with the Jets?
On the team.
Was he with the Jets at one point?
He was with the Jets a long time ago.
Yeah, he was with the Patriots originally.
The Giants have 14 receivers in camp.
Why?
One of those receivers is Odell Beckham Jr.
Why?
It'd be interesting to see if he makes the team because it feels like he's kind of done.
I heard he looks old.
That's what they're saying.
He looks old.
Would you rather have him or some random fourth stringer?
If he's younger by a lot, I don't believe it. The Red Sox won.
Why don't you? But you know, this is the bullshit I got to listen to.
Aroldis
fucking team's won 20 out of its last 24 games, and he's like, I don't think they're going to pull this one out.
Well,
no, I can't trust them. They've only been winning for a month straight.
This is the two-time defending world champion
that they just beat last night.
That they had 2 hits on the whole night
last night,
and they should have been down. But their pitching, I'll tell you, the Red Sox pitching staff is they're legit.
Can't win 100 games in a row. They're not going to win this. A lot of game left.
Dude, Aroldis 24th save.
Dude, he's a fucking stud.
He is a stud. The Red Sox have taken the first 2 in LA.
That's big.
I can't believe I'm saying
that's
that.
Big.
This, they could be for real. They could be for real. When you think about their last 13 games against the Yankees, the Devil Rays, the Chicago White Sox, who are all play, and the Dodgers, they're 13-0 against these 14 great. That's kind of hard to ignore.
It's good.
And it's been pitching. Their pitching has been outstanding. If there's been a better pitching staff over the last, I want to see who it is. Because these guys have been incredible.
Yankees. Have you seen the Yankees pitching?
These guys have been better than the Yankees.
I don't know.
They have been for the last 6 weeks.
I don't know.
We'll just have to see about that.
Yankees pitching is fucking nasty.
It is nasty.
And they just got Max Fried back.
Yeah. Slayton got the win. You know, that sucks because what's his nuts went 6 innings and left with a note. I hate when a guy gives you and gets nothing after 6 innings and holds that.
Well, that's why wins and losses doesn't hold a lot of water.
Yeah, no, I know. I hate it. I mean, Tolley goes 6 innings. Listen, he scatters 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. Kept him in it. Slayton got the win.
Traded Donnelly for nobody.
He goes 1 inning and gets the fucking win, Slayton, on 14 pitches. But Raphael, Cedano Raphael was an all-star, 2 home runs tonight, both solo shots, was the offense until the 8th when they somehow managed to get a run. Derek Duran, by the way, has 3 hits in the last 2 games, so maybe he's coming out of this year-long slump.
Duran last night.
He had 2 RBIs.
First thing he says to me last night is, we got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get his ass out of here.
If you saw what he did, you'd say the same thing.
I
still think they got rid of him. I still think any trade if they make a move, he should be in it.
Yeah, but
I think he's got to go.
He's a good defensive outfielder.
Not really. He doesn't play the monster very well.
Well, they have been left now?
Yeah, he doesn't play that. I mean, look, to be
Who's
fair,
their center field?
the Monsters, that's Raphael. Yeah. To be fair, the Monsters not the easy, is hard, one of the hardest things to play in baseball. It really is.
Yeah, but if you're a good center fielder, you should be able to figure it out.
That's no reason to put up with this crap. But look,
he's a good center fielder.
I'm trying to say the last 2 days he's been productive. That's all. I'm not saying
in a span of 162, 2 days.
2 days against the Dodgers in LA, I'll take it.
Nothing.
Against the Dodgers, I'll take it.
No.
2 for 4 with 2 ribbies last night.
Get him out of here.
Get out of there.
Get him off the team.
One game.
Get him out of here.
Hey, trade him while he's hot.
Ship him.
He's 3 for his last 6. Trade him while he's hot.
Dude, the Mets need to trade Tyrone Taylor. That dude's hitting bombs, and he's never hit bombs. He's a right-handed bat. He's a good outfielder.
How many does he have in the air?
Center. 10. He's played like 50 games, not even. He's hit a lot of homers in the time he's played.
So that would put him on pace for 30.
Back to the Giants.
Back to the Giants.
Jackson Dart threw a couple picks today. 7-on-7 drills. Not good if you're throwing picks in 7-on-7.
It happens.
Yeah, but nobody's even touching you.
Drake has thrown
Nobody's
a couple of
touching.
picks in 7-on-7 before.
Tremaine Edmonds picked him off. Dart also threw a beautifully lofted touch pass for a long touchdown to Theo Johnson.
Lofted beautifully.
Theo Johnson is the other tight end who's good. If he can,
like him,
if his hands get better, dude.
Yeah, you like him.
He was getting open last year. He just kept dropping routine passes.
He was like the guy on Necessary Roughness, that receiver who could run the whatever it was, the 40 and 4-4, 4-3, and he kept dropping out. He called him stone hands.
So he caught a touchdown from Dart, then he caught 2 from Jameis playing against the second team. Jackson Dart threw a perfect deep pass for a touchdown to wide receiver Malachi Fields, Notre Dame's own.
Notre Dame.
He also went to UVA, apparently.
Where did he end up? He came out of Notre Dame, though. So he started at UVA.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard Tiki say that.
Interesting.
Because, Tiki was a UVA guy.
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was. So look at the Patriots. I'm loving this kid got into camp. I'm loving that he's doing reps already. They gotta get somebody off the edge that can be, and hopefully this kid looks as good as is half as good as his tape. Because if he's half as good as the tape, he's going to be productive. Because on the tape he looked like freaking the second coming of LT. I mean, that was the Big Ten he was doing it in, which is the other big name conference. They've won the last 3 national titles, so that's something.
Who's won the last 3 national?
The Big Ten has won the last 3 national titles. Michigan, Ohio State, and
I heard Indiana's coach talking shit.
Yeah, he was.
He's always running his mouth.
Yeah, he's always backing it up too. It ain't running your mouth if you're backing it up.
I'm still running your mouth.
Larry ran his mouth.
What's running your mouth?
Yeah, ran it.
Track star mouth.
Ran. So I'm excited about that. I loved seeing Romeo Doubs today because he was having a quiet first few days. But today he was loud and proud. And he caught 6 balls today, 2 touchdowns. So, including a beautiful fade that I sent to them.
That was nice.
Yeah, he's the number 2. I'm telling you, they're going to be tough in the red zone. So I'm liking that. Obviously, the big question is the offensive line. That's going to be a wait and see. But I like the moves they made. I like the kid they drafted. I like the guy they brought in on free agency. I haven't got his name right. I probably should do that.
Who's they bringing in free agency?
I'll tell you right now. Because I was trying to look at here we go. He's been around. He's not a rookie. Oh,
Caitlin Clark hitting logo shots in the All-Star game in front of Angel Reese's family. That's funny.
Oh, I know. She's behind the logo.
This is Angel Reese's.
Choke on that.
That's her boyfriend.
Tell her to rebound this.
Wendell Carter?
Yeah.
The guy plays on the Magic. It's her boyfriend. They just got to act like it's not good. That's so funny.
Wish my daughter could do that.
It's so funny.
That is fun. Who is this guy? Is it Darius Morgan? No.
You're saying they got somebody.
They brought in, I think it was a guard or a tackle.
Is it that Andrew Rupich?
No.
Oh, well, it might be easier to just say, what free agents did the old Patrozis, did the Patriotos? Let's see, I'll tell you. Romeo, oh, Romeo. Is it Elijah Vera Tucker or edge rusher Draymond Jones?
I think it's Elijah Vera Tucker, maybe.
Oh, yeah, he was a Jet. The Jets had him. He signed a 3-year, $42 million contract. He's a guard.
Yeah.
Defensive guard or
There was no defensive guard.
Nose guard isn't it?
Nose guard, but this is just a guard.
Is a nose guard on the line?
Nose tackle.
Nose tackle. Okay.
Yeah. Nose tackle, D tackle, D tackle, the end.
So you don't call it a nose guard.
No nose tackle. It used to be nose guard back in the day. They changed the nose tackle.
Right. Kevin Byard III signed a 1-year, $8 million. Reggie Gilliam, fullback, signed a 3-year deal. Julian Hill, tight end, signed a 3-year deal. Jeez.
So I'm curious to see what this line. Obviously, that is the question mark. Are they any better? We're going to find out. But from a skill set, they are certainly.
Dude, you guys are better.
They're better.
I guess the defense being better is your question.
The defense just has to be as good as they were last year.
The offense is obviously
the offense. If the defense stays where they were and the offense gets better, they won 14
But
games.
didn't the defense lose a piece?
They brought in the kid they drafted. They also.
I understand, but who was the piece they lost?
It wasn't Spillane, was it? No.
Oh, they didn't use him, did
No,
they?
that was somebody else. It's a guy off the edge, actually, who had 8.5 sacks, I think. Let me see if Spillane is still here.
The Titans' Will Levis.
It's Spillane's here. They didn't lose Spillane.
The Titans' Will Levis, according to ESPN.com, says there aren't 32 QBs better than me.
Really? Who said that?
Will Levis, Titans.
There aren't 32 guys. No, there's 31.
Actually, there's probably like
37, 38.
Probably 57. I mean, he might be better than some backups, but I think most are better than him.
Yeah. I forget who the guy they lost was, but they signed the safety from Chicago who led the NFL in receptions last year. So
It's isn't it?
It's where
Was that the $1 million or the 1 year $8 million deal I read out?
There was it Saunders and Woodson? Or was it?
Dude, the Mets need to start making fucking deals.
They do.
Traded one pitcher. We only got 2 days.
Who was this guy? It's either Schooler or Beard. Yeah, it was Beard. He came over from Chicago. Yeah, he spent the last 2 years with Chicago. He was drafted by Tennessee, so he's played with Vrabel before. So, yeah, he's 32. He's a veteran, but I like veteran safeties because they're usually smart. They don't get beat deep a lot.
It's true.
So, they're the one thing
Well,
that
they might.
well, if he's playing safety, he won't be. He'll be
He's
back
old.
on the line. Not that old. 32 is not. 36 is old. You're right. 35, 36 is old. 32 is still last year.
You're right. I agree.
But in playing safety, you can last longer. But a lot of guys who what they can't be a corner anymore, they switch to safety. So, and they add another 3-4 years to their career. I've seen too many guys do it over the years. So, not just Patriots, but around the league. So, this guy's been around the block. He's been in Vrabel's locker room before. So, adding a veteran presence to a pretty young group is not a bad thing, especially who's had success. So I'm liking that. The key, it's two things: the edge rush, the pass rush, and can the line improve?
Has there been any talk about the Rossini thing anymore?
Crickets.
Well, that's gone.
It's gone.
This guy's bulletproof.
Well, you go to a Super Bowl in your first year.
Yeah.
And you won 3 as a player there. It's going to take a lot to get Mike Vrabel out of New England. I don't think Diana Village Bicycle Rossini is going to be enough. Sorry.
No, I just wondered if there was chatter about it, because it was such a big deal.
They didn't ask because he wouldn't have answered anyway. He'd just say he'd pull the old Belichick. That was addressed 3 months ago.
Yeah.
We moved on. We're here to talk about training camp now. Like, you're asking about guys we haven't signed yet, like stuff that's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what he'd probably say to him,
Don't you dare.
I mean, no, he did address it 3 months ago. Nothing's happened in 3 months.
He didn't really address it.
Not to Tom's liking, but he addressed it.
Come on. Not to my liking.
Not to your liking. You're the one still.
He was like, I've made poor decisions, right? Like, he didn't really address it.
Adultery is a poor decision. I agree.
He didn't really address it.
What would that have looked like to your satisfaction, Tom?
Oh, so to my satisfaction would have been like actually saying, I'm the leader of this football team. I'm the face of this organization. And, this past year, I've looked everyone in the eye and asked them to hold a certain standard about work ethic and integrity and being a part of this organization. And I actually didn't live up to that. Like, I behaved in a way that if one of my players did that, there might be a chance they wouldn't be here. And I own that because I fucked up, but it's going to make me a better coach. It's going to make me a better person. Hopefully it's going to make me a better husband, if my wife allows that. But at this point, I'm still with the organization. I'm grateful for that, thankful for that. In some ways in my head, maybe I think I don't deserve that, but I'm here. It's my job, and I'm going to keep doing it the way I've done it. We're gonna be fine. What do you think?
Let me know when you come back from fantasy.
Was that pretty good?
That's never, ever,
You asked me.
ever going to happen.
You asked me.
I don't think any coach in this league would, if they made this mistake, would do what he just said.
But
none of them would.
But
not saying that.
But what do you think about what I just said?
I'd say in a fantasy world, that's amazing. But in reality, it ain't going to happen.
Fantasy? Why is that such a fantasy?
Because it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So if reality didn't exist and these guys actually did own up to all this shit, none of them ever do. It's no different than anybody else in that regard. And I'm not condoning it. He's wrong. I would love to see that. I just know it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. So it didn't, even when he addressed it, he said, look, I'll keep those conversations private. He did say, I talked to everybody about this, but he didn't go into this. So.
No, but you asked me, like, what would be a sufficient apology? I think an apology like that owns it. And, like, look, I'm not even sitting here judging the guy.
He's wrong.
Yeah,
he's a slime ball in a sea of pus. I'll be the first to tell you that.
No, I'm not even calling him that. I'm just saying.
I'm calling him that.
Right, but then you're acting like
I'm laughing because I'm like, that would never.
Like a real apology is some fucking miracle.
No, there's a real apology, and then there's the soliloquy you just went on.
That was a real apology.
That's a 5-minute. The only thing missing was the violin in the background.
It was less than a minute.
I mean, the violin.
It was less than a minute.
Listen, I'm just saying that there's no way you're going to.
There's no way that a person making $1 million, $10 million a year can actually take accountability. Give me a fuck.
Tell me the last guy that said anything like that.
I don't care the last guy.
Hey, period.
You acting like that's impossible?
Yes, it's impossible.
Crazy.
They're not going to do it. They've never. You think he's the first guy to cheat on his wife as a profession? Where's the list?
He said he was.
I'm just saying, none of these guys apologize for it. None of them own it.
I'm not talking about that.
They
I'm
say
talking about the fact that he became one of the biggest news. It's public now.
It's over with. There's been news for 3 months.
I'm not saying he should do that now. I'm saying he should have done it then.
I wasn't expecting him to. Because that's not who they are. That's not who these guys are. They're as faithful as their options.
I expected him to do
this.
It's
wrong.
You asked me what a sufficient apology would be.
Okay, well, that's your sufficient apology. Okay.
I don't see.
I just settled for I'm sorry. That would have been nice. You didn't even do that.
That's not enough.
That would have been enough for
Tell me why you're sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody.
Well, I think we know why he's sorry,
No,
Tom.
no.
If he was brought up on
We
adultery.
don't know why he's sorry.
Well, he cheated on his
needs
wife.
to explain
it. No, he doesn't.
Yes.
Just say, I'm sorry for what I did.
No.
Wait, what'd you do? You don't know.
No, what'd you do? Not what you
don't know?
No, why?
I gave the whole world know.
You're sorry for it? Why? Why are you sorry for it? What?
You don't know why he's sorry for it?
No, he never said it.
He never said, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
He never said any of that. And that's why I'm laughing, because that's never going to happen.
I'm not saying I want that to happen.
That's never going to happen. I would love for him to just say, I would have settled for I'm sorry. If he'd said that, I'd have been happy. He said nothing.
Hypothetical, what would have been a good sorry? I thought I gave a good sorry. You're like, that's a fantasy one.
It is a fantasy. It's never going to happen.
I didn't say he was going to do that.
I know that.
I was just saying that's what a real apology looks like.
Not to these guys.
Not to most people.
No. Nope. If he'd said I'm sorry at all, that would have been nice, but he didn't do that.
Sorry's easy.
He just said I had private conversation. I'm going to keep that private. That's between me and them. And I kind of get that because it's between him and his wife. It's none of our damn business, quite honestly. But it's not. So it's their personal private life. It went public because, she's a purporter.
It went public because he did it in public.
Stephon Diggs had how many women last year? Nobody gave a shit about that.
Yes, the leader of your franchise.
He's a Hall of Fame
not the leader
receiver.
Of your franchise. That's making everyone think he's this fucking righteous being.
Well, we now know he's not.
And silly me.
Am I surprised? Not really.
But I would say I looked at.
It's part of the course.
I looked at Vrabel with a lot of respect, and I'm not saying I don't respect the guy anymore.
I respect him as a coach, not as a man.
No, look, as a man, he fucked up.
As a man, he's a slime.
He's going to act like he can't recover from that.
He can still coach. I'm not questioning his coaching. He can
still recover from that.
Although
but my point is, part of recovering from that is just owning it.
Maybe he did behind closed doors.
No, of course he might have.
He might have addressed the team behind closed doors and said that. I don't know if they did.
What about the fans? I mean, just as much as the team.
The fans only care about is he still here or not? That's all they care about.
Mm-hmm.
It is. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
And if he got fired for it, they'd be like,
I don't know. I never said he should have gotten.
I mean,
I think it's bullshit that Rossini doesn't have a job anymore.
She should not have. I agree there. I thought she should not have lost
totally
her
got
job over this.
shafted.
Now, if what I'm hearing is true, that she's not the first guy she's with, and that her job as a purporter is to not do that.
Yeah, I mean that's
where
an interesting situation.
I'm saying her job may have different requirements than his.
I'm saying though, what if two professionals are working together and they sleep together, they work for different organizations.
Mm-hmm.
How is that fireable? No, I mean they do partner with each other, but like
insider trading.
Okay. So then, why is it a nothing for him? That's what I don't.
I'm not saying he shouldn't have got something. Maybe they find him. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I just know that I don't know that as a coach that doesn't say who you can and can't have a relationship.
The same as a reporter, right? Yeah. Like, it's like, is that?
Well, I guess you're a reporter and you're sleeping with the people you're reporting on.
That's an issue.
That might be a breach of something.
Could be conflict of interest.
There's kind of a conflict of interest there.
I mean, if it's impacting your reporting.
Say it is. She's getting inside information from him because she's banging him. Yeah, that could be.
But then if he's feeding her information too, I mean, that's a breach too. It's interesting.
It's interesting. Again, I don't know the guidelines for a reporter versus a coach. I just think
it sucks that it seems like professionally has an impact in him. And her, I mean, she's gone.
I didn't think it was going to impact him. At the end of the day,
yeah. No,
if he wins, that's all they care about.
He was the powerful one in that relationship.
He's the powerful one in that relationship. And as long as the Patriots are winning, or any team that he is winning, they're going to look the other way.
Yeah.
I mean, because most of these people have cheated. A man is only as faithful as his options. It's true. Especially when you're a male celebrity. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks. He's a slime ball for it. I mean, I again, having heard his wife speak and everything like that, that's the last person you want to see this happen to. And if she left his ass, I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't blame her one bit. I have no problem with Mike Vrabel as a coach. Mike Vrabel, the man, is a slime ball in my book. He lost me there. I'll never respect him as a man again. Never.
Ever. Guy can't come back from a mistake.
It's not like the why that her. You cheated on her. You're kind of a scumbag. You're kind of a scumbag. It'd be one thing.
I'm not saying not that, but
it'd be one thing if she was kind of
to act like the guy could never be forgiven. I think is.
I don't gotta forgive him. His wife's got to forgive him. Actually, you don't have to forgive him either. Who are we kidding? But I don't gotta forgive him for that.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so somebody fucks up, and it's like I'll never respect him
as a man. I won't
ever again.
No, because cheating on your wife when you're. When she's who she is, by the way, she's like she's like the perfect fucking wife.
You don't know her.
I don't have to know her personally. I've heard people who do know her talk about her. She's like the perfect wife. She's like, from what I hear, she's like the perfect fucking wife. She's the perfect wife. Okay. She is. Like, everybody fucking loves her. She's class to the nines. Like, never says a bad thing about anybody, does a lot in the community. She's a great person. Great mom, by all accounts, too. Like, this is not the person you do this to, but... And again, Rossini has a reputation for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say about her? I mean, I don't know Rossini's husband, but I don't know why I wouldn't be with her if I were him. I'd be like, fuck out of here. I'd kick her to the curb so fast if she would give me a fucking break.
That's rough.
I'd kick her to the curb so fucking fast if I were him. That's terrible. And again, he's apparently not the first one. So that's just all the
All right. Well, I wasted too much time on that. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Well, somebody had
to. Light Sports Day.
It's Light Sports Day. We got to find something to dig into.
Oh, Jesus. The dumbest subject ever.
Did Mike
Vrabel. I would have say anything about
I would have been happy.
Back shots again.
I would have been happy with an apology. He never really apologized.
Yeah, and that's all I was saying. Like, I don't think
I didn't expect us. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I was wrong. Okay. I could have left with.
I know he wasn't going to give the apology.
No,
I'm just saying, like, watching him coach that team, I was like, man, this guy's awesome.
I still respect him as a coach. He can coach.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not questioning the man's coaching.
But I'm saying, I actually believe that's who he is. That's why I'm I think it's a little weird how he skirted it. I thought he was the type of guy, not that could never make a mistake, but that if he did, he'd go, you know what? Yeah. That was a slime ball move. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's like, I don't know if it's a legal situation because I don't know what's going on between.
Well, we don't. There's that possibility
he
too.
Can't say anything.
Maybe he can't. Maybe he made a statement to address it and then drop it.
Right. And so maybe there's something to that.
Yeah, he might have been told make a statement, but then drop it.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what he was told.
Yeah. So because I don't know, maybe he would have fallen on the sword. I don't know. But we'll never know. Anyway,
yeah.
I don't know if he wants to do a segment two.
Well, let's pause it.
We should pause.
Yap for a little bit. See if anything comes up.
We should come up with something.
Because a lot of times off camera,
this has been dreary.
Yeah,
it's been a dreary. I mean,
I had a real pissy night, dude.
Oh.
The other day we took Maddie's car to get an inspection, oil change, and her windshield wiper fluid thing wasn't working. So they call me, they say the pump to the windshield washer fluid needs to be replaced. Okay, replace it. So then Maddie, we pick up the car yesterday. Maddie drives with Penny almost a short pump, basically. They were going to some soda shop. And she starts hearing some noise. The wheel well cover has been flapping off and the tire ate it all up. So I'm on some important calls at work when this all goes down. Casey runs out to get her. They leave the car there because they couldn't figure it out. We had to get to the movies. We went to the movies last night. And they were all the way almost in short post. So she had to drive all the way back. So they just leave the car there. We go tonight and I realized, okay, all I have to do is remove this wheel cover. So we drove about 30 minutes to get there. and I can't get to the screw because the screw is like the tires here, and I just my screwdriver's too long. So we drive to Walmart. I pick up this tiny screwdriver. It's still too long.
Oh,
so I'm like, okay, I have to take the tire off so that I have room to unscrew this thing.
Yeah.
But I had also had the idea I was just going to tape it up, and I should have just duct taped it. Instead, I try to take the tire off. Right? The lug nuts are fucking tightened on there like fucking Hercules did the shit. So while I'm fucking trying to get the lug nut off, it snaps.
Oh,
Snaps right off the stem.
Oh,
So then I'm like, this fucking thing. You know, it's like we take the car to get simple work done, and because they don't complete the shit, now we're in a fucking jam, and I end up breaking the thing. And I don't think I did anything wrong. I'm trying to get the lug nut off.
yeah.
Because I need to take the tire off so I can remove this thing.
Yeah.
Now we had to get it towed from there all the way to the.
That sucks.
It really just ruined my night. I shouldn't have let it ruin my night. Like,
But that's frustrating.
Yeah, it's just
That would have ruined me. I'm like,
and then I had to drive 30 minutes home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, I totally
Just
understand that. That would piss me off to the head.
And it was after, you
It
know,
would.
and it seems like little stuff like this has been happening. There was something wrong with my hot water heater. We had just had a new one installed because the other one went. We had a new one installed maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And one of the pipes was getting all corroded. So I called them. They came out. They said, oh, yeah, it's oxidized. So they replaced it. So well, first of all, it took them 2 weeks. After they said, okay, yeah, we'll replace it. They're going to charge me for labor, but not for the parts. Okay. So they replace it. And after the guy leaves, the fucking thing starts leaking 2 days later.
For Christ's sake.
So,
Jesus Christ.
so now,
This is pissing me off.
so he comes out on Friday.
It's pissing me.
Yeah. He comes out on Friday and he's like, see where it's leaking from. I don't know. We're going to have to replace this thing. Don't worry. We won't charge you for the labor. Or no, he said, we'll work with you on the labor.
What?
And I was like, this thing wasn't leaking
until
you guys came out and installed something. It's from that work. And he's like, I don't know. And then he finds a cracked pipe towards the top of the wall. And I was like, yeah, the guy who fixed it last time said he was having a hard time getting the piece in. So he probably broke the shit, you know? So this guy's got to cut some of my drywall, replace the thing. He leaves all the fucking drywall on the floor.
Oh, he didn't clean up his mess?
Oh. It's like, man, what the fuck? And look, none of it is really big deals, you know?
No, but it adds up.
But it just creates a little frustration.
It adds up.
You know. Oh, man, that breeze, though.
That's beautiful right there. We'll take a break, segment 2. We're going to come back.
Oh,
you know what we're going to do? We're going to give you a review of the movie we saw last night because, god damn it, it was that fucking
Great
good.
fucking movie.
It was a great fucking movie.
I've seen 2 in a row now.
We're gonna talk
Odyssey
about that. We'll talk about that. I have to go see the Odyssey.
Dude, I'll go back to see it.
And what went wrong with DC? I'll give you a hint. The initials are JG. Segment 2 coming right up.
JJ. Director?
James Gunn.
Oh.
He's a loser.